Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen is back out again, and as always, here's another song review for today. And this time, I'm so excited for Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is one of my favorite artists, period, and she just released her new single, Time Machine. Now, here are my honest thoughts and opinions of this record. I really dig this record. Alicia Keys, she really has always been like one of the R&B artists that has done well in R&B, and she has also crossed over into the pop, mainstream world. But this time around, Alicia Keys, she's going back to her roots in R&B. And Time Machine is a really good record. I love this record. It has more of like that R&B, funk, disco, pop vibe. And with Alicia Keys, it's like she really has studied the greats before her. That's why when I was younger, Alicia Keys, she was huge. I mean, Alicia Keys, when she popped off, she popped off. I know all her hit records and, all that great stuff. And I grew up with Alicia Keys, throughout the years. So it's really good to hear and know that Alicia Keys is still, making music in this current day and age of music. And the thing is, well-seasoned, well-established artists such as Alicia Keys, like I said, they're here for the music. So it has always been about the music, and of course artists, they do move, throughout generations, and as they keep up with longevity and maintaining relevancy and all that good stuff. But Time Machine is a really good record. I really enjoy it. It has like that feel-good R&B soul. It has a different different sounds, different like elements of like the genres, really come together as one. And Alicia Keys, she has always reinvented herself as an artist, period. And she has never been afraid to switch up with her sound. She has always been versatile with her music, which is a plus. And like I said, I mean, Alicia Keys, in my opinion, I feel like maybe she has put out a few songs that were hit and miss, but not really as much, because looking back at Alicia Keys' catalog, it's like, she started from like the R&B soul, music, and she's going back with this new era, this new direction. So of course she is, putting out a new album. So I look forward to just hearing what she has to offer this time around too, because like I said, when it comes to the artists that I grew up with, it's like those are artists that I really grew up with. And even though I am in a new generation of music listeners and music lovers, I do, like I said, have an open mind and have an open ear of listening to the new artists, which is cool too. But for Alicia Keys, this Time Machine record is groovy, it's jazzy, and like I said, just has more of like that edge and that rhythm and soul that I've always have preached about. I've always have said I want to hear some twang, I want to hear some flavor, I want something new, edgy, have more like that reinvention. So it's like listening to Alicia Keys, with this song, it's like she pretty much, with the production, I like how she's singing on this production. She has more like, her voice is sultry and jazzy on this record this time around, and she kind of reminds me a little bit of how she's singing it, like how Prince was making this kind of music as well. And of course, she is inspired by the late and great Prince, so we all know who Prince is. But listening to this record, she, the influences, I heard the Prince influences, and I heard the vibe of Prince, because that sound of like that R&B, electronica, pop, funk sound, really is like, that's the sound that, like I said, especially many black artists, they have, created that sound. And even though, Alicia Keys, she is a woman of color, she does appreciate the music and genre, but Alicia Keys has made really good music, and people can agree or disagree with me, but I grew up in a time where R&B was really flourishing. Alicia Keys came out in like the early 2000s, so I was little, so I will always hear her music being played constantly, non-stop, because Alicia Keys was able to bring back the genre of R&B to life. You know, she was able to cultivate a sound where it was like R&B, soul, funk, jazz, you know, and even, you know, throughout the years, you know, she was able to cross over too when she, you know, had, you know, like reinvented herself and when she wanted to, but she has gained a following fan base throughout the years. You know, her fan base really did, you know, start from R&B. But this song is really dope. It's kind of like that groovy song, like the Time Machine. It's kind of like when the Time Machine, you know, just losing your mind and just not caring, you know, just being you. And I really love that Alicia Keys, you know, she makes records for like everyone. She's such a versatile artist, and I feel like sometimes she don't get as much credit as she should, but I feel like, you know, along the years she has gotten credit where it is deserved, because artists like her, you know, is a gem, you know, and she is a gem in music. You know, she pretty much has really put in the work and maintained her music career, and she really has, like I say, you know, long lasted and have had longevity. But I really love this song. It's really dope. I love it. Alicia Keys, you did your thing, girl. I love this song, Time Machine. I do look forward to listening to new music. I do look forward to listening to new material and the new album that's going to be on the way pretty much most likely next year. So yeah, we'll see what Miss Alicia Keys has to offer this time around. I know when she be putting in the work, and I know when she, you know, like I said, she does make that good music, and every time it does feel authentic and it's soul and it's genuine. So Alicia Keys, this record, Time Machine, I give it a 5 out of 5. So yeah, that's my honest opinion of Time Machine. So guys, let me know how you guys feel about Alicia Keys' new record, Time Machine. Any Alicia Keys fans, let me know down below. Don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. Don't be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Get Cincinnati 2 Dragon Ball Z narrated reference. Peace, bye bye, and as always, the Super Saiyan is out.